Hello everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's bit build. I hope you're doing well and having such an amazing day. So today we are building in the world of Willow Creek, and today we're building something that's totally different, and it's actually requested by yang.sims. I hope I'm saying that right, but I will have every single information needed in the description box below. But basically they contacted me like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago and asked me to build a florist or floral shop in this very specific lot in Willow Creek. It's actually the gym lot, I'm pretty sure. It used to be the gym lot, but it's not anymore. And they wanted me to build a florist shop that has this very specific style. It's kind of like a French greenhouse type of style. I've seen a lot of movies that has this kind of building, not like more recent movies, but more like, I don't know, historical drama or something like that. Maybe I have seen something like this in Bridgerton, and also I just finished watching the Queen Charlotte Bridgerton story one, and I loved that. And I have to say that I wasn't really sure if I could do this because one, this isn't my style, definitely not at all. It's just something that's totally out of my comfort zone, but I had to try as best as I could to kind of like, you know, like make this in The Sims and make it look good, especially because they sent me this kind of like reference images that I will put somewhere on the screen right now. So it's kind of very specific style, both exterior and interior, but I found that it's rather, I don't know, challenging in a way that I wanted to kind of like give my best on building this. And I have to say that it's not easy. Like, it was far from easy because one, I mean, yes, we have a lot of things that kind of like, you know, can make this style look really good in a Sims, but also I have no idea how it looks like in real life because we have no such thing like this. At least that's the case here in my city. So we have nothing like this. It's basically like a very rectangular boxy build that has a ton of windows, and most of the times it has this, I don't know, glass roofing. But sometimes having glass roof in The Sims, especially like all glass roof, like fully glass roof, doesn't look good. So I had to kind of improvise a bit. So it has this kind of like a, I don't know what to call this, like a center part that has full glass roof, but we also have this kind of like a area around it that doesn't have glass roof, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense though. But Yang.Sims actually has this very specific style they wanted me to work with. And what makes it really challenging for me was because they wanted this to be a museum. I thought at first it was going to be for, I don't know, maybe like a park or retail lot. Those are the lot types that I first thought, but I was totally incorrect because they wanted this as a museum, and it makes this build way more challenging for me to build because I was so worried that we don't have enough sculptures or like basically like the items that required for museums in this build. And I have to say that I was so relieved that we have this ivy thing from Cottage Living, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, either Cottage Living or the Discover University pack, but those ivies, and they actually tagged as sculptures. So that's kind of interesting. And also the wall sign, the like building wall sign, also tagged as sculptures. So I was so lucky by that. But we need to have easel, at least an easel. And I thought that, okay, maybe we have this kind of like section where the creativity area is. So we have a lot of like, I don't know, kind of like pots for the plants, and we have this easel, and maybe just like this, I don't know what to call this, but this kind of like area where you can, you know, like cutting the flowers, maybe something like that. I don't know. I have no single clue about doing floral arrangements or even like gardening in general, but those are what I thought. And we need to have this kind of like a dining area, I would say. I'm not sure if it's dining, but like chairs and tables. So I thought that it's gonna be make a lot of sense if we have this kind of like consultation table when you go inside. So maybe you can, I don't know, ask some recommendations of the staff about what flowers should they pick, and maybe, I don't know, and maybe if they need it for like an event, maybe like for weddings, or I don't know, any parties, maybe they could have some consultations there, even though that won't be the case in The Sims because it's not gonna be like that. But you get the idea, I'm pretty sure. And I have to say that I use every single pack possible available in The Sims. I am so sorry about that, but this build has so many packs. I'm not sure why I did that, but most of the packs that I use only use one single item from those packs. But I'm pretty sure I used Get Famous, Romantic Garden Seasons, the Plant Kit, the Greenhouse Kit, and I don't know. I use a lot of things, but and also the wedding pack. I think those are the items that I use the most. But I am so happy because I finally can use the items from Romantic Garden stuff, because I've been wanting to build something using the Romantic Garden pack, for weeks, I would say, and I had no idea how to put them in my build that makes it look kind of make sense to have them, because it's just nonsense. They have a ton of sculptures and like fountains and basically sculptures and flowers, and that's it, and also a wishing well, but they're so massive that I couldn't fit it properly in any of my builds. So I'm so glad that I can finally make use of the statues, especially the statues here. And yeah, I'm just so happy that it looks like what I was hoping for, because I was so nervous. And I actually showed this, like the screenshot part, like just a few screenshots to Yang That Sims, and I'm so glad that they liked it. And if you have any suggestion, or maybe you want me to build something for your game, do let me know. I will be more than happy to do it for you, because I love challenges, especially like kind of like, you know, this kind of like challenging building that I'm not very used to of. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this build too, because I have to say that this isn't anything that I would do normally, regularly, because my build's kind of very basic, but this is just like very creative. The idea was very creative though, to have a florist, like floral shop, but in a museum. And yeah, I think that's it. I know this video is gonna be up for so late because it's already 11 p.m. here by the time I'm recording this voiceover, but I'm going to try as best as I could to post it like immediately, because I would like to know what you think of this. And yeah, I think that's it. We just have to finishing up the landscaping a little bit more here and there, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is elfathiera, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims. You can also click the download link on the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi blog post. It'll have two different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the trail files link from Sim/Share. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you find this video inspiring and also the build useful to your game. And if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I have a new video posted. And again, I want to say thank you to Yang That Sims for requesting me to build this, because I had a ton of fun building this and it's rather challenging, but I enjoyed it very much. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and always supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!